Let's get started. Let's understand what is Fabric, why we need it, and what are the job roles. What are the job roles involved in Fabric? And we are going to learn our detailed course curriculum. What we are going to learn in our Fabric data engineering and Fabric data analytics modules, and you can choose either first green or second yellow or both as per your requirement. Let's get started. Let's understand what is Fabric and why we need it. Let's start from the scratch carefully. Let's understand what is what from very basics. I assume we're all very new. Let's start from the scratch. This is Sai Fanindra from SQL School. I assure you practical classes from scratch from the very basics. This particular short intro is all about the next generation activities from Microsoft pertaining to ETL and data warehouse with big data called Fabric. So agenda for today's class, we'll understand what is Fabric, why we need it, the Fabric workflow, how to implement the components, the prerequisites, and the course takeaways. Let's understand slowly what is Fabric. It is an all-in-one analytic solution for enterprises to address the day-to-day needs of data movement to data science, real-time analytics, and business intelligence. Main purpose of Fabric. In earlier days, we used to pay separately for data movement through something called Azure Data Factory. Real-time analytics through stream analytic jobs and business intelligence, Databricks, Synapse, etc. Now Microsoft combined the beauty of all those products into one single plate, that is Fabric. So we can do engineering, data science, data analytics, real-time data ingestions, everything, including Power BI for end user dashboards and visualizations. So Fabric has extensive list of components. Of course, we need to learn them practically in our classes. That gives us the options to address every type of data. Basically, as a data engineer, we need to read data, extract data from various sources, preferably database, and sometimes even non-database sources as well. We need to read the data. Once you perform the data read activities, then what next? We are supposed to perform data filtering, aggregations, and write data to warehouse. From warehouse comes reporting, mining, visualizations, etc. So it's all about ETL plus analytics. Now how to implement? Let's see. For implementation purpose, let me take you to a small diagram. Here it is. We have various type of data sources in our classes. File, web, IoT, app, cloud, etc. Various types of data sources. From these data sources, we will be having the data injected to OLTP systems. So initially it will be OLTP, the online transaction processing database. From here comes our Fabric or Azure engineering. Olden days Azure, now Fabric, but purpose is same. We have ETL, layer and storage layer. Okay, two different items: ETL layer, TSQL, data factory, Power Query, PySpark, etc. And we also have big data storage layer, data warehouse, Lakehouse, and OneLake, etc. in Fabric. So we gather data from various sources in ETL, extract, transform, load. We read data from various sources, database and non-database sources. We filter, prioritize, format, and selectively load required data to warehouse for easy end user analytics. From here, coming to the Fabric way of implementations. For the red box, okay, ETL and warehouse components, we are going to learn total of 20 action items. We need to learn from the scratch practically. Fabric, cloud implementations, warehouse optimizations, Fabric data factory, something called data flow, cloning, Lakehouse, so on, including Azure integrations and Power BI integrations. To have the best possible result from my classes, because things are practical and we have total 40 chapters practically placed from engineering perspective with the DP 700 guidance mandatory for engineers, or you may opt for data analytics. That includes additional 40 chapters for DP 600 guidance. To enjoy these items, total 80 chapters, 40, first 40 backend, next 40 front end. Okay, DP 700, DP 600, two different certifications. To enjoy all these practice items, yes, you need to have, we are requested to have MS SQL, TSQL concepts. We don't need to be a pro, but solid understanding of the MS SQL basics are required. So here is a learning path. MS SQL first, Fabric data engineer next, data analytics third, engineer backend, analytics front end. And I said MS SQL, TSQL prerequisite, right? Here are the 30 concepts. You're already aware of MS SQL. Please revise them. Revise these items. And we need to have these concepts implemented practically in our Fabric classes. For example, we have the concept of views here, chapter 11 views. These views we are going to implement practically in Fabric for something called aggregated data loads. What is that? Let's see. When working with Fabric activities, we'll come across something called statistics. In Fabric, there is something called Polaris query engine that involves statistics and indexes. And there we need to have certain queries, SQL queries. To get best out of these queries, yes, we need to have the concept of joins. And practically, we need to learn how to create statistics on views. So we are supposed to create few views with something called schema binding and with check option, etc. I'm talking from practical perspective. And there are examples for something called time travel activities in our classes. What is it? Time travel for data recovery and big data handling. So whatever content you see here, It's complete info. As per DP 700 exam, we'll start from introduction, slowly go for fabric workspace, and third chapter fabric account creations. Fourth, architecture we are going to learn, and fifth, warehouse creation and activities. Sixth class we are going to learn about data types. Sixth concept, connections from our old friend management studio. From SSMS we are going to learn how to connect to fabric warehouse, something like this, and perform the day-to-day activities using something called MFA, multi-factor authentication. Next, we are going to learn caching, statistics, time travel, optimization and recovery items, aggregated data store, zero copy cloning, and data recovery process. We are going to learn the DR process. So few admin activities are involved here. Security, connections from various applications and APIs, fabric data factory pipeline, data factory options, parameters, aggregated data load, staging and on-premise gateways. Chapter 20 requires you to have Windows OS operating system. All other chapters, no installations required except 20 and 31. Both requires Windows OS for our practice. We have Lakehouse activities, file loads, usage, notebook, detailed architecture, Power Query, multi-table loads, aggregated loads, something called visual queries, File Explorer, and nice user interface for easy operations on Fabric. You'll install the Explorer tool in your local computer. Fabric is cloud, no doubt. We have local on-premises tool as well to interact with Fabric activities or Fabric items. We have PySpark, notebooks, KQL, custom query language, data activator and alerts. This mainly for the purpose of alerts, model layouts and analytics, Fabric security, migrations and end-to-end implementations. So either you opt for live training, 6 weeks program, Monday to Friday, or you may opt for self-paced videos. The videos would be in the same order. Every chapter is a video, either live training or video training, same notes, same curriculum. Video training has the advantage of learning at your own convenience, and I will be available for doubts, clarifications. And above that we have the module wise assignment, either live training or video training. We have module wise assignments. You'll submit the first assignment after module 1 access. Then you'll be given access to module 2. That's how we do. Just to make sure we have control on what we learn, you'll be given access to module 1 videos first. Because usually people think, oh, if it is video training, I may not have seriousness. I may not have some kind of commitment towards a course. It's natural. So to force ourselves learn the best, we have the option of giving only first module access. You'll practice the things thoroughly, submit your assignment, then you get my solutions, doubts clarification session live. Then we go for module 2. Again after module 2, one more assignment, and then we have end-to-end implementation activities, backend. Same style followed for Fabric data analytics as well. Either live or video, any of them same content, same curriculum. Concept-wise notes, detailed step-by-step notes with example activities. After 1 to 20, we have assignment. You submit, you get my solution, then next item. Same way, module 1 and module 2 of Fabric Analytics, same duration, 6 weeks. It is equally lengthy. It involves AI components. So in case you want to be a developer, Fabric developer, you need to have both back-end engineering, front-end analytics, or you can limit yourself only to engineering and or only to analytics as per your choice, as per your previous work experience, background, qualifications, and resume plans. Complete notes, practice items, I will take care. But on-time practice, please help me. I request you to take care of on-time practice. With this information, any further questions, clarifications, please do let me know. We'll take it from there. We'll understand step by step every concept in great detail. Trust me. Trust me. With this, we'll stop for now. Any further questions or clarifications on this entire curriculum, you can contact me or my team. We are glad to assist you. Any questions, please do reach us. Thank you so much.